So hello everyone, so I'm Tan Jiawei. So welcome to everyone who watched this video. So for this video, I might demonstrate about the project EEE 226 microprocessor 1. So this course is currently taken in University South Malaysia Electronics, University South Malaysia Engineering Campus, the School of Faculty School of Electronic and Electrical School. So for this course, it got a mini project. So into year 2021, so the project is about, for my part, project is about the healthcare monitoring system. So next, we straight start the output demonstration. So initially, I just compile and run this program. So because the program got a lot of codes, so the log according results in very large of bytes instruction, so it takes some time. So first and foremost, we just introduce the system inside. So for this system is healthcare monitor system, so it is all about the registers. So for this system, it can register maximum of 5 users. So 5 students, USM students, attempt to registering by using this monitor device. So here got keypad, input device, output devices are LCD, liquid crystal display, 2 lines and then 8 columns of the cursors, 2 lines of the lows, and then this one LED red, green, and then yellow. And then this one is the 77 display, and then some resistor, 1K and then 1K and 10K resistor. So Arduino nano is used, and then the A052 microcontroller, and then the LAN cable is connected as the voltage source provided. So almost there, reading already want to finish. Okay, coming. So signing up. So first and foremost, for this signing up, it is about the user. So first user, so when I went to check, so I can press D for display. So when D is pressed, so student number 1. So it indicates that the student register is student number 1. So for signing up, so this signing up, so student number 1. So how to indicate? Here got the 77 display, so it represents what? 0 successful registers. So no people register yet. So initially, so student, so signing up. So the handphone contact, for the handphone contact, so here got many numbers. So first digit, when first digit is input, so next a dash is automatically input. So if I delete it, so it automatically delete as well. So we just write maybe my phone number 5528 335. Yes, I already reached my phone number, so 7 minimum digit after the dash. So if I press still accept, why? Because the possible phone number is 7 or 8 digits after the dash. However, 1 more digit is pressed, so it automatically delete until 7 digit. So it might not accept anymore. And then if I straight delete all, and then goes to initial, so for initial it cannot delete because no input is done. And then if I maybe my length is too long, I become lazy to delete, we can use this refresh. So if I refresh my input, so signing up again, so I can write again. So refresh as many times as you like for the resigning up. So I can press again, and then when input is done, input pressing is done, you might follow that. So your yellow LED is bring on. One input brings on. I press, so many blinks done by the yellow LED. So we just straight maybe my phone number 528 3347. So proceed. So proceed, it can access. So RHAIS USM Apex login display. So for the successful login, so the 5 LED all light up 5 times. So temperature, I think LCD problem, so the some of the words, so I use refresh. So we can reload again, temperature, so in degrees Celsius. So we can input temperature, it got a range. Valid range for human temperature is about 33.8 degrees Celsius until 45.5 So this length, but however, the safety length is allowed 35 degree between until 37.4. This is the normal human body temperature. So we check. If less than 33.8, so for this temperature also got restricted. So if second digit is input, automatically a decimal point is input. So if I delete it, all follow in deleted, so cannot. If I press B, cannot. So if I press 2, so it automatically generated. So maybe my temperature is less than 33.8, so let's say 33.7, enter. So you might find that invalid input. Why? Because this is not the normal temperature, and then it's impossible a normal human can get this temperature. If temperature is too high, maybe 45.6. So this one is another invalid temperature. So another invalid temperature. So this one got indication. So it's the unsafe temperature. So 45.6, 45.5, let's say. So we check. Then you might find that so 45.5, so it is the very dangerous temperature because it is a very highly favored, and then mostly it is impossible. But this temperature still exists in some certain human in some case, so it can be valid. So do you encounter these symptoms? So for this part, you are required to answer 7 questions. So 7 questions must be done in past 14 days. So yes or no. So if you press no, then it is safe because you are not contacting with COVID. So safe, 1 point gain. So the green LED all light up as indication of 1 point. You gain 1 point for safety. So yourself comes close contact with anyone who tested positive COVID within 14 days. In past 14 days. So yes or no. So maybe no again. So for the first register, I assume that the user is safe and did not have any symptoms of COVID. So no fever. So 1 point gain again. So this system is just for the recording your own situation, whether you got any of these symptoms, so can ensure that you are always safe and then not infected with COVID. So again, we press until 7. So none knows. So no. So 1 point gain again. So at the last, okay, last but not least, heart breathe. So no, because I am healthy for the first user. 1 point gain again. So after that, you might find that overall health status 7/7, which was safe. So health status is safe. So what happens? So green LED blinky for 5 times. After blinky 5 times, so you will find that yellow LED it's turned to 5 times blinking. So logging out, a successful registration will result this. So after logging out, so you see a successful registration will increase the 77 display the value inside it by 1. So signing up again. So you check. Just now the student is no 1, so it is no 2 already, number 2. So second student register. So for the second student register, we assuming that, so just now for initial, we did not check whether your input is invalid. So if incomplete value is input, so you see invalid input occurs. Why? Because your phone number is not a valid one. So I assign the code for the invalid input. So for signing up again, maybe another value. If your digit is still 6, so 5563352, 6 digit not 7, still invalid because your length is not there. Your digit is not set either 7 or 8 after the dash, the number of digits. So signing up again. So maybe this user doing well, so maybe it press cancel registration. So registrations cancel. So nothing respond because this registration is not a successful registration. So this logging out might not result in the blinking of the yellow LED. And then signing up again. So maybe the phone number, assuming that this is the second registration user of the telephone input. So enter. So we're coming to the side again. So welcome. So blinky 5 times for successful logging. Temperature. So next we have a look on another temperature. So for the another temperature, we can check. Just now got already extremely dangerous for the very high fever temperature. So 33.8 degrees Celsius, we can check 33.8. So you see 33.8. So what happens when you enter it? Yes, but however, this temperature is hypothermia disease, so it's very dangerous one. So this temperature mostly not possible. So encounter these symptoms yourself, tested positive COVID within 14 days. So we repeat again, but with different health score is done. So assuming that I did not have these symptoms, just now 7/7. So will cell comes close contact. So assuming that second register coming, past 14 days. So no. So I did not have any of these symptoms yet. Let's say fever also no. But maybe I say I have cold. So red LED all lights up again. 0 point gain. So maybe have a cold is also a kind of symptoms, because the COVID nowadays very dangerous. Sore throat, maybe I say yes. Then these two combined symptoms together will increases your chance or the risk of getting COVID. So runny nose maybe no. So my health score already no more 7/7. It is 5/7 for the maximum. So hard breathe. So maybe I say this one no. So then safe. So after this registration, so still another successful registration is done. So health score over 5/7. So 5/7 is unsafe. So at the unsafe category, so red LED all lights up, no more green LED blinky. So 5. So logging out, a successful registration is done, pending again. So you found that the 1 will becomes 2 in the 77 display. So third register. So we check again, display, we still can check. So student no 3. Yes, this one is the third student of the registration. We signing up again. So we check for their another information. So for the phone number, so all are valid. Dash, so we press on. So 7 digit is acceptable. So 8 digit after dash is also acceptable. Because telephone number for 7 and 8 digits exist. For Malaysia, phone number is about 0, 1 and then 1 until 9. Okay, temperature maybe LCD got some problem and the log page got some error. I refresh it again. So temperature, yes, I still can reload. And then we check for keypad. So what input to write? So temperature 555. If incomplete input is done, it is still invalid input. We check for other specific details. So invalid input blinking 5 times. So you see, even my temperature is 36. Yes, it is a normal body temperature, but I give an incomplete input. Yes, it is still invalid input. So it is not the valid input, so the system may not pass, may not enable you to proceed. Temperature still again. And then maybe I write, okay, just now unsafe temperature. So now hypothermia is unsafe. So now I write 36.5. So this temperature, yes, you are safe. So this temperature is the normal body temperature. So blinky 5 times for the green LED. So next, okay, we answer these questions. Do you encounter this symptom? Yes, no. You self-tested positive COVID. And then now got new things is that we still did not demonstrate about. How about the other digits? Yes or no? Only 1 or 2 option is chosen. I also can try the digit 3 one, 3, 6, 5, but nothing output is produced. Why? Because these digits are restricted in the code, so it cannot be pressed during answering this question. So other digits are not allowed. So entering is not allowed. It is a straightforward question. 1 or 2 is pressed, only got response. So this one, backspace, no, cannot. This one, cancel registration, yes or no? Yes, I still can cancel registration. So still the same. For the cancelling of registration, it might results in now no blinking of the yellow LED because it is an unsuccessful registration. Signing up again. So maybe 5858 9963. So we signing up again, repeating of the signing. So login again. After the login, so successful login again. So this one is what? The third registration. So for the third registration, so temperature we write another one just now is 37 degrees Celsius, 36 degrees Celsius. We check 35 degrees Celsius. So 35.0. So yes, it is still, you are in safe. It's still normal human body temperature, but probably 35 degrees Celsius is not normal safe because in the temperature near the hypothermia disease. So do you encounter these symptoms? Yourself tested positive COVID during 14 days. In past 14 days. So just now, as I mentioned, it can cancel registration also in this case, but other inputs cannot press. However, I still can check my position of the student registration. So it is the third student registration. So next we check again. So it comes back again. Yourself tested positive COVID in past 14 days. Yes or no? So maybe I say no. So I am safe. Just now we got tested already 7/7, 5/7. We check for 6/7. Yourself comes close contact. Then with anyone who tested positive COVID in past 14 days. We check. So no. So 1 point again. So green LED all light up. So this outcome occurs. Fever? Yes or no? I did not have fever. So I already gained 3 points. 3/7 already. So let's check. Couch. Got couch. I know couch. So 1 point again. So suddenly I accidentally press this button. This button is what? Sore throat. Why cannot? Nothing response. So for this button, after that it got its users. So we proceed. Sore throat? No. So 1 point is gained again. Next. So running nose. Got running nose? No. I did not have any of these symptoms. But however, when it comes to the last part, so maybe I facing a hard breath, so I say yes. So overall result is 6/7. So no point is gained for this case. So overall health result 6%, not safe. So status is still in unsafe. Because you are in a list of COVID. However, this one is a successful registration from the third student. So successful registration indicates in the yellow LED blinking 5 times. So you see 2 becomes 3 already. 3. Then fourth register. So this one is the four people, the student number 4, position 4 already. So still can allow 2 more users to register. So signing up. So maybe signing up. So 4200 736 6. Enter. And then this one for the fourth person already. Welcome. So logging again. So logging again. So we check on temperature. Temperature still have another possible outcome. We still did not check all of them yet. So just now 36 degrees Celsius, 35 degrees Celsius is a safe temperature. We check for 37 degrees Celsius. So 37.9 maybe. What temperature? So you see this status indicates unsafe. So it is a favored temperature, so it is making a risk for you. Maybe you are risk of getting COVID. So do you encounter these symptoms? So we will repeat again. We will repeat this experiment by the score of 4/7. So we check what happens. So we check 4/7. So nowadays COVID is getting serious from days to days. For this June, for the incoming June lockdown, MCO is already around the corner. So no. So maybe I say no, but however I'm going to have some symptoms mentioned here. So it might be the risk 4/7 overall health score. So we do this. So couch, no. So starts the 5, 6, 7, I say yes. So I did not have sore throat. Yes, I got sore throat. So 0 point gain. So running nose. So I got running nose. Yes. So unsafe. So 0 point gain. So the final part one, heart breathe. So I got heart breathe. So yes. So I already got 3 of these symptoms, meaning that the health score is even lower. Overall health score 4/7. So you might find that 4/7 is extreme danger, not unsafe, even dangerous. So blinky 5 times for red LED indicating the warning. So logging out. So now what already? So the 4 register, the 4 people already successfully registered. So now we left 1 more people to register. So display check. Student number 5. So yes, the last one registering. So we just signing up. So signing up maybe 8222 1212. So accepted. So telephone number for the details I'm not sure, but I can know that the number of digits all are available. The first one 0 to 9. From 0 to 9. So temperature, we check for another temperature which was 42.6. We check. So we check again. So 42.6. So it is also what? The temperature is very high. So extreme danger. So it's not safe, dangerous. So blinky 5 times. So we might find that temperature got a varies of range for the indication. Safe, unsafe, dangerous, highly favored, and then hypothermia, and so on. So for this one, we check. So probably below 4/7, your status is always getting a risk, meaning that it's very dangerous. You might be assigned and to be getting COVID. So yourself comes close contact. So this one we just assume it is 0/7. Almost there. It takes some time to done. So I might just conclude my system. So my system is about the recording. So every 5 users must register. After 5 users register, then the system will send a signal to the site. So indicating that already maximum 5 people register. So a signal is sent, a data all sent towards a site. So to the other maybe nearby got an office, so to indicate that more than 5 people going to that area. So this healthcare monitor system will use to restrict the number of people, limit the number of people going there. So 5 people going there, after they write the info, so signal goes. So people the okay 0.7, so health score 0.7, so health status yes extreme danger. So as it is has higher possibility that it is infected by COVID. So we check. Now all already 5 people register successful. So when 5 registration successful, so you see what happens now. It difference from just now. Green LED blinking 5 times, next after that followed by yellow 5 times. So 5. So all red, all LED becomes red for a while. Sign up is full. Press what button? Just now what I mentioned, got one button. It cannot press one for all the time. So we check. Can please? Now no more. So all button cannot press again. Keypad cannot. So when it cannot press up, what happens? So follow the instruction. No, the instruction only asks you to press this easy one. Why susah? So press. So after that, system reloading. So 10 not 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So 0 in 0 seconds. So signal successfully sent to the office side. So the people who take care of about this, the places, the particular area will know and then come and check. So more than 5 people register already. So this system already counter one signal goes goes beyond. So signing up. So again, you check again, display. So student number 1 again. So finally, this system just allowing people to register. 5 people register. The first 5 after registration, one signal sending, and then it repeats, clearing data, and then another 5 students register again. So my project is about so my healthcare monitoring system is ends here. So thank you for the watching.